Good morning, adventurers. It is January 8th, day 8 of posting every day about culture and going abroad. And I'm wondering how you deal with SAD. And by SAD, I mean seasonal affective disorder. Or how do you deal with weather that you're not used to? Because in our home environment where we're born and raised, the society has grown up and developed to deal with the weather that is normal there. And that becomes part of our just daily way of life, our culture. Then you step into a different place, like where I am. Okay, I've been in the Czech Republic for 8 years, but right now we are in the dead of winter. It's 8:30 in the morning right now. It is the sun is just coming up. It is starting to get light, and it will be dark at 4:30 p.m. I don't see the sun anymore. Also, we're going through a cold snap. Even the locals are complaining about it. It gets like minus 10, minus 12. I do not feel like being outside because it's possible that I could die. And when I first came here, actually, a long time ago, I was coming from Northern California. I believed that weather could not really affect your mood or your worldview because I came from a place where getting enough sun was not an issue. But I was wrong. Not getting enough sun, not wanting to go outside, not really feeling like seeing people, days being really short, it absolutely affects you. I thought that all of this was kind of mind over matter. You choose to be happy. You choose how you react to your environment. And now I say that, okay, attitude and actions are a choice, but your mood is largely determined by chemicals, by the environment around you, things that are not so much in our control. So what do you do? And I went through a long time of not realizing, but kind of resisting the new environment around me, and trying to live the way that I did before in a completely different environment. I've found that to be kind of futile, and I've realized that even the Czechs really change their rhythm of life. In winter, they kind of hibernate. Like, there's not so many gatherings or meetings. People go home straight after work. Everyone just kind of hunkers down and waits for the winter to end. In the summer, when it gets dark at like 10 p.m. at night, everyone's out in the countryside doing all kinds of things. People are social. The cafes and the streets are vibrant. But you have to adapt to kind of a different rhythm that is a reaction to uncontrollable weather realities. What do you do? What has been a shock for you going into a different environment with very different weather? What has that meant for you? If this topic is interesting or anything about culture or going abroad, then subscribe to Follow the Adventure.